Summer. Beaches, friends, concerts, Six Flags, grilling out.
That's it. Nice and hot. Hot and spicy meat. Yeah, boy.
There's a bunch of things to do. Summer is so great. But it's even better when you're a gamer, okay? Because we got PlayStation Summer Sale, where gamers enjoy summer because they get discounts off their favorite games or the games that they've wanted to get, but they didn't get because they were too expensive or you didn't have time to play them, but now they're on a discount and you still want to buy them. And I grab my beach ball and my flip-flops and I stay in my air-conditioned house and I play video games. It's a beautiful thing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm looking at the summer sale. There is a ton of games on here. It's a literal laundry list of games. It's like going to Walmart's like clearance bin when there's like good stuff in there and people are like trying to pick through it and you don't know exactly what's there, but there's a bunch of stuff there and they're all on sale. So I thought it'd be a great idea to go through, some genres of games and pretty much give you guys my recommendations and the games that I've played and the games that are absolutely worth playing. So I'm going to give you guys a couple recommendations, then I'm going to give you my choice, and then maybe you guys can make a decision for yourselves on what to spend your glorious green cash on. So we're going to start off with the first genre, which is going to be open world. So number one on my open world list is Red Dead Redemption 2. The standard edition on this one is $30, and that is an absolute great price for this game. It's extremely long, it's extremely high quality, and let me tell you that the Ultimate Edition though, okay, so we got the standard and now we got the Ultimate. The Ultimate Edition is $5 more. You get the extra DLC story content. It's definitely worth the extra $5 for the Ultimate Edition. So if you are going to pick up this game, get the Ultimate Edition of Red Dead Redemption 2. If you like the Red Dead Redemption, Red Dead Revolver, if you like Western games, which there's not many of, to be honest with you, or if you like Grand Theft Auto and you never played Red Dead Redemption, you need to play this game. I'm not a big like Grand Theft Auto fan, and I absolutely love Red Dead Redemption. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a master class in storytelling and open world. You do stuff from fishing to bounty hunting to a whole bunch of stuff in there, and it is an absolute blast. So that's one of my recommended games. My number two would be Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Now, I want to be sure that everybody knows about this because when these sales go on, there's a whole bunch of different editions and nobody knows what the hell's going on. The standard edition is still $60. Don't get that. That's dumb. Okay, you can get the deluxe edition, which is more expensive, but now it is on sale for $20. And the deluxe edition for this game for $20 is pretty damn good. It's a great game. It's very long. It's AAA quality. Ubisoft really delivered on this game. If you loved Assassin's Creed Origins, you are going to love Assassin's Creed Odyssey. So if you haven't picked up this game, definitely pick it up. But what's even a better value is the Assassin's Creed Odyssey Ultimate Edition, okay, and that's $30 on the PlayStation Store right now, and that one actually comes with it comes with a remastered edition of Assassin's Creed 3 along with Odyssey, but it also comes with the story DLC as well, and it is by far worth the extra $10 to get the Ultimate Edition. If you get all of that and you get an additional game for $30, it is an absolute great value. It's a good steal. Is it the perfect game? No. Is it the perfect Assassin's Creed game? No. But Ubisoft delivered on delivering me, a game where I can Sparta kick somebody off a damn cliff and feel great about it, okay? I always wanted a freaking Spartan game, and I kind of got it, all right? You can even get Achilles armor in this damn game, bro. You can kill Cyclops and shit. It's cool. All right. There's even like Atlantis and shit in here. All right. It's crazy. Does the story make sense? No. Is it cool? Absolutely. It's badass. Go get it. But out of all the choices of open world games that I would choose, okay, out of the summer sale, would be Middle-earth Shadow of War, the definitive edition. Don't get the standard, the definitive. It's $15. Okay, if you like Lord of the Rings, this is a game that you need to get, period. Okay, Middle-earth does it a masterclass. Okay, for $15, you're getting a great game, a ton of content here. You're getting the story DLC, you're getting the Nemesis expansions, you're getting everything with this definitive edition, okay, of Middle-earth Shadow of War. Now, some people might be confused because there's actually two games. This is the second installment of this series, okay? The first game is called Shadow of Mordor. Okay, the second one, which I'm talking about right now, is Shadow of War. Now, if you haven't played the first one, no need to worry, because the summer sale's got you. For the first one, Shadow of Mordor, for $6. $6. I know it's a few years old, okay? But $6, if you haven't jumped into the series, play the first one. It's fantastic. I actually like the first one more than I like Shadow of War, to be honest with you. But yeah, $6 is a steal. And if you guys did not know, if you guys have a PlayStation 4 Pro, it is Pro enhanced for the first game for the $6, and it's in native 4K resolution. Hello, 4K RPG badass Lord of the Rings game for $6. If you haven't gotten your hands on it, definitely pick it up. Look at that beautiful 4K ass. It's beautiful. Okay, so going into the next genre of games is RPG games. Now, there might be some games in here that are open world, but they're more heavily into the RPG, and then they're open world. Get it? So the first one is The Witcher 3 for $12. It's just the standard edition, so you didn't get the complete edition or anything else like that. I know the complete edition was probably around like $20 so not too long ago, but for $12, The Witcher 3 is an absolute steal for an RPG game. It's huge. There's a ton of hours of content. It's a few years old, but it still looks damn beautiful. And if you just watched the Netflix series and you haven't picked up this game, you might want to do so. Definitely worth it. Number 2 is Greedfall. Now, this is made by a smaller studio, so this is not a AAA quality game, but it's damn near close. I think it's like a AA quality game, all right? But it's an RPG game nonetheless, and I think it's a unique experience. I think that this is this type of game, Greedfall, is a hidden gem, and people don't appreciate it, and people kind of like overlook this type of game, and I just think that you need to open your eyes a little bit and maybe accept some lower qualities of environments or lower qualities of facial expressions and really enjoy this amazing game. There's something special about this game, man. I don't know what to put my hands on it. It's just, there's just something about it that makes it a really unique RPG experience, and I think it's great. But my choice out of all the RPG games in the summer sale is going to be Final Fantasy VII Remake. It just got added on August 5th, and let me tell you that Final Fantasy VII Remake is a masterpiece of a game. If you love RPG games, you need to buy this game. If you love Final Fantasy, you need to buy this game. If you've never played the original, then start playing this remake, because this is the first part of it. There's going to be more games in the future. There's going to be like a 3-part series to this, and this game is on a whole new level of RPG. It gives you that nostalgia feel. It gives you that more of a linear type of RPG feel, but it also opens itself up a little bit in the combat, and the dialogue is so good and the story is so great. And if you've watched Final Fantasy VII Advent Children that came out in the early 2000s, it is just as good looking as that movie, bro. I mean, it is like you're playing the damn movie. Okay, so go get Final Fantasy VII Remake. It's only $39.59. That's it. So Witcher 3, $12. Greedfall, $17.49. Definitely steal for that game. And Final Fantasy VII Remake, that didn't come out that long ago, is $39.59. That to me is like the first discount on that game. It's fantastic, and it is well worth $39.59 for sure. That's my choice on the RPG, guys. Next genre is fighting games. Okay, I don't play fighting games too often, but when I do, I get into the ones that have more like, the anime stuff in it. I really enjoy those. So the first nomination here is Street Fighter V. I really like that game. I think it's a great fighting game, and to be honest with you, it is $8. 8 single digits, man. $8, less than a meal, bro. You can get Street Fighter V. If you haven't picked it up yet, definitely go pick that one up. My next one recommendation is Jump Force Ultimate Edition. The Ultimate Edition is like that $100 edition for like games. It's for $33 on the summer sale. $33. So it's on a super sale right now. It has the 9 additional characters that it added into the game. It's the only damn game you can pit Naruto against Monkey D. Luffy and see who damn wins. It's a great game, and it's really fun to play with friends too. But my recommendation out of all the fighting games, okay, is Dragon Ball FighterZ. Okay, you can say Fighters or whatever you want to call it. I call it FighterZ because Dragon Ball Z. But regardless, if you are a Dragon Ball fan, this is the ultimate like fighting game for Dragon Ball fans, period. Okay. Dragon Ball FighterZ Ultimate Edition is $17.59. That was like a $110 game. Now it's $17.59. Comes with everything. Comes with the extra characters that they added on. Comes with the extra customization of your characters. It is an awesome game. You need to go play it. If you're a Dragon Ball fan, it's definitely my recommended game for fighting games of the PlayStation Summer Sale 2020. And going into our next section is shooter games. So shooter games, very popular. I know there's going to be a couple big names in here, and you're going to be like, well, of course you'd recommend that. Of course I'd recommend it because they're good. Okay? Just deal with it. And first recommendation is Borderlands 3. $30. It's a steal. If you like looter shooters, you like that RPG aspect to shooter games, you like a good funky story, I get Borderlands 3. It is definitely for you. It has that cartoonish look. Some people are into it, some people are not. Regardless, it's a nice game to play, and it's good to play with friends. I would definitely recommend that. Number 2, Modern Warfare. They added the latest Call of Duty into this. The campaign is very good. Okay, probably one of my favorite Call of Duty games. So Modern Warfare is on sale for $39. Definitely worth the money. The extra content that you get for the multiplayer maps, they keep on adding maps, they keep on adding guns, they keep on adding seasons in there, and they keep on adding more and more things into this game, and there's just so much content to take in. So if you haven't gotten your hands on the latest Call of Duty, this is your chance for $39. My last recommendation is, I had to recommend this one, is Battlefield 1. For $3, bro. $3. You can't even get 2 cheeseburgers and a drink at McDonald's for $3. Okay? It's $3. Battlefield 1 is $3. It's an excellent game. I guarantee you there's still a bunch of people playing it. If you like World War I or that era of history, you're going to love the type of guns that they have to offer, the vehicles that they have. It's a great game, and for $3 I can't recommend that one enough. If you are broke and for some reason you have a PlayStation, a TV, and internet connection, then go buy Battlefield 1, I guess. That'd be a good idea. But my choice out of all of them would be Wolfenstein II, the standard edition. Just get the standard. It's $12. $12 for the standard edition. Why? Because it's fun, Nazi killing action. It's a weird, crazy story, and I just had an absolute blast from beginning to end in that game. So for $12, you can pick up that game. If you haven't picked up Wolfenstein before, the first game's fantastic. The second game's even better. I just whatever you do, just don't get the young bloods. Wolfenstein 2 Youngbloods, don't get that. Just get Wolfenstein 2, the standard edition. It's great. Get it. And then my last section here is going to be action. Okay, I know there's some strategy games out there. I really don't play a lot of those, so my last section is going to be action. And then action means more. It's not open world necessarily. It has a controlled story experience. It has RPG elements in it, but it takes the story first. And it might have, it might have like this open feel, but it's not necessarily open world. So let's go with the first recommendation, and that is Control. Control. Not a lot of people are talking about this game. I don't know why. There is an expansion coming out pretty soon for that game, which is also on sale. But if you haven't picked up Control, it's a fantastic game. It's a third-person psychological like shooter. It's a great, fantastic storyline, and I think a lot of people pass that game up. So it's definitely one of my recommended lists. For $21, it's an absolute steal, and they're continuing to give you more content in the game. So it's not just a game that you'll play and put down. It's probably a game that you want to get the season pass for and get that extra story DLC content that's coming out for it. Number 2 is Monster Hunter Iceborn Master Edition. That is going to be $36. $36. I know it's a lot for the summer sale. $36, for the love of God. But you get Monster Hunter, you get Monster Hunter Iceborn, you get the extra customization, you get all of the other stuff with it, and it's for $36. If you already have Monster Hunter World and you just want the expansion is also just on sale for $24, but it is an absolute blast of a game. If you want to get a couple of your buddies, or if you just want to play it solo, this game is just a monster killing fest here, and it is so well done. Capcom, bring it. Just you did a fucking excellent job, because it is well worth your money. If it was $60, it'd be worth your money. Technically, that game with both of them together and the expansions and the extra content, it's like well over $100. So $36 is a steal for that game. If you don't think so, you're fucking crazy. And then 3 is SpiderMan Game of the Year Edition, and I'm not even a Spider-Man fan. Like, I don't even like Spider-Man. I think he's a little bitch, but I have to give it to Spider-Man, man. I really love this game, dude. I was like, man, I wish they made games this good for other superheroes. I mean, okay, Arkham City's good. Arkham Asylum's great, Arkham Knight was meh, it was all right, so Batman takes the cake for me still. But this Spider-Man game is like on a new level of quality. It is so fun, going through the city, swinging on your webs. The story is fantastic. The acting is unbelievable in this game. And I just think, even if you're not a Spider-Man fan like me, and I started playing it and I was just shocked, it is a great game to play, and it's my third recommended title for the action series. But then now is my choice, and this is a personal choice because it's my opinion and shit. So the last and my choice for this action game is Tomb Raider Shadow of the Tomb Raider, which is the third installment of the series. Okay, last month they gave you Rise of the Tomb Raider for freaking free. If you haven't played the definitive edition of the first game, then you probably should pick that up. If you haven't played the Tomb Raider game, there's something wrong with you. Okay, the story's great, the world's awesome, the action combat with the gadgets and the bow, and just the tomb puzzles are great, and the game looks awesome, and basically you're just Rambo in this one, and it's a fun game. And to be honest with you, I just hope that they continue making Tomb Raider games. I mean, it's just a really true action game, from the tomb puzzles to the combat to collecting to, I mean, it's just a really good experience, and they put the story first, and I really do enjoy that. So those are the games that I would definitely recommend on the summer sale, guys. personally, there's so many games in there, and there's a bunch of games that I probably didn't even mention in there, but these are the games that stood out to me that I thought was definitely worth your money and it's worth your time. If you guys haven't bought any of these games, you're crazy. So go out and buy these games. The summer sale's on. It's only available until August 19th. And then after that, the summer sale ends. So definitely in the next couple of weeks, grab these titles, grab something that you like. And, to be honest with you, you're not going to go bad by buying one of these games or all of these games. If you haven't picked up some of these games that I mentioned below, it is just, you have to, because these are gems and they're definitely worth the money right now. So get it on, guys. If you like this video, please comment, like, subscribe below, and I will catch you next time.